back to another reaction of Ripley. This is season 1, episode 3, y'all. Let's jump right into this wonderful show. You thought I forgot about this show? Absolutely not. Let's get into it. You want to see a full reaction? The full reaction will be available for my Patreon as well as my YouTube channel membership. The links are down below, so feel free to click those links and join the extended family today. Now, without further ado, let's jump into Ripley and find out exactly what this show has got to give.
Chiamo Tom Ripley. Sono americano. Stiamo organizzando dei viaggi insieme. Sono bravo in matematica.
Bravissimo Tommaso. Pari alla svelta.
Grazie.
So we're going to Naples to find something important.
Another Caravaggio?
A refrigerator.
Questo qua, anche questo è un prodotto dove ci sono
This one fits 4 ice trays. This one you need 2.
How many do we really need?
Have an opinion on which?
Which refrigerator? I think I'd rather hang myself than buy a refrigerator. Stay put because it's so hard to move, and since we're staying put, we may as well get a sofa and other stuff too hard to move. Gone anywhere, and then you die, and it all began with counting ice trays.
Tom, without it, we spend hours every day buying food to replace the food that's gone bad.
A refrigerator isn't freedom. Niente per Riccardo?
No, è passato lui stamattina a ritirarla.
I know it was with the best intentions that you reported Richard was considering coming home. There's no more sign of returning than before you went. I can only assume you have been unsuccessful. Perhaps the trip, despite the failure of its objective, afforded you some pleasure at least.
No more money.
Failure?
He's up to no good.
Oh, hey, Tom.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good.
That's nice.
Thanks.
You gonna go in his pocket to find money?
I don't think I like this.
Let's get a drink with ice cubes.
I think I'm gonna go see Marge.
I just don't think you should give up on it.
I'm not.
I'll get back to it later.
Oh, and he's reading it.
It's come to my attention. Tom Ripley may not have your best interest.
And how do you propose I get rid of him, Marge? Throw him off the terrace?
Tell him to leave, Dickie.
He can barely swim, you know. He's terrified of water.
Oh, God. I'm actually scared of the ocean. Not scared, but...
What are you doing? You're soaking wet. Feels good. Dinner at La Sorella. It's okay. All right.
Fatelo adesso, la cucina sta chiudendo.
Grazie, Antonio.
You said if we want anything else, we should order now because they're closing the kitchen.
Very good, Tom. Hey, you know what we should do? Go to San Remo for a couple of days. The 3 of us?
When?
Now.
I should keep riding. I'm on a kind of streak.
What do you think, Tom? You wanna?
I think it sounds great.
Oh, is that how we got him out the house? I thought you lied to him. He's looking at his ring or his penis?
Guess we'll be getting in soon.
Yeah.
This is weird.
Faremo una doppia.
Per quante notti?
2, credo.
Well, there's a lot of looks going on in this episode.
There's a perfume Marge likes that I can't find in Naples. I'll look for it tomorrow. You have anything to put in here? Santa Maria Novella. She wants. Ciao, grazie. They don't have it. There's another place a few blocks up. I'll meet you by the jetty.
Okay.
Found it.
Look at this. Bravissimo!
The daffodil stuff.
What?
Fairies.
So what if they are? It's really impressive.
Right.
Want to take a boat out?
Sure.
Per quanto tempo?
2 ore.
500 anticipate e dopo lo rispingi indietro per metà.
Middle, Tom.
What?
Sit in the middle.
This guy is so trusting of Tom. I don't know why.
Where are we headed?
Does it matter?
Tom's losing it. Talking about fairies. He's over you.
You remember Freddie? I hope you won't mind terribly, but I think just Marge and I are gonna spend Christmas with him in Cortina. We've been spending so much time together, you and me. I owe it to her.
Blaming her?
What?
She, not you, would prefer it that way?
It's time you saw some more of Italy. For your sake.
What does your father say? You got a letter from him. What, did he say anything about me?
Why would he?
The worst part was his tone. It was so dismissive.
He felt like you were lying to him, and from there, I guess, felt like you were taking advantage of him. You're taking this better than I thought you would.
No, he's not.
Why wouldn't I? Because all I've offered you is my friendship and respect and asked for nothing in return. What else would it be?
Do you want me to say it?
I'll leave. It's time.
You're dead.
Tom, help me.
Let me sit here and think about what I just did. You know how long that would take? Wow. The fire won't spread on the rest of the boat? Wake up! Before it's too late! Oh. Oh, God. You should be unconscious. Seriously, I've been dead. That thing was speeding through and it hit him right in the back of his head.
Fuck!
Not one fish in the sea. Bye, guy. He must be Thanos. And he has all of that still being knocked out underwater. boat is very sturdy. Keep the boat there. They're actually trying to burn the boat so it got destroyed and then it worked. He's a crazy man.
Buonasera.
Quanto costa adesso?
Buonasera.
Buonasera.
La 6, per favore.
Sì.
Somewhere out there. Deep.
Mi scusi, signore. Torno più tardi.
Vuole andare via adesso?
Sì.
Ma così devo farle pagare anche questa notte.
Sì, va bene.
Il suo amico è con lei?
Mi aspetta alla stazione.
Why is everybody sketched out by him?
Ciao.
Everybody.
Non l'hanno mai riportato. Quindi non lo so io se è successo qualcosa.
That's why he left. I was like, who the hell is that? Forgot about him. Now he's going back home to Marge. Back to where we were. Oh, that's the boat. Well. I love that episode. I love the show. This is a really, really good show. I think that there was not much dialogue. This was a lot more face acting through all the different characters that you met in this episode. That's what it primarily for me was, and also the footage, the cinematography was also beautiful, especially for it being black and white. It's like everything. It's epic. But what we did have some talking about, it was life. I think I just said that 1,000 times. I'm like, how can I describe this episode? Life. Anyways, so Tom Ripley murdered that guy. I actually thought, let me tell you what I thought. I thought they were gonna hook up. And I don't know, I just felt like the looks and this, and then that guy like believes in Mr. Ripley. Like, why would you? Your father writes you a letter, right? On top of the man wearing your clothes and impersonating you in the last episode. You just wanted some more of Crazy Town. So then your father writes you a letter, right? He gives you this lovely letter and lets you know that this guy might not be who he says he is, and he's taking advantage of him, right? So you thought it was really smart to go away on vacation with this man. Then, I don't even know why you would go on vacation or go away on vacation. Maybe in his head, he thought, you know, I'm gonna treat him to one last getaway and then break up with him that way. Breakups never go well. They don't. I don't care what anybody, you can't tell me otherwise. So now, not only did you bring him into a far land that far away from where he is or where he knows, you then think, and if deemed to be true that you're scared of water, but regardless, take that out of the equation. You then say, you know what? I got another idea. And this idea is we're going to go on a little boat, this ranky-danky boat. Actually, it wasn't even all that ranky-danky because that boat got burnt. It got rocks placed in it. It spun around in circles and never lost its power. It got submerged into water, and at the end shot, we still ended up seeing the damn thing, the boat that will never die, be destroyed or sink. So you then thought, let's go on a voyage. And we're not gonna go on a yacht. Absolutely not. We're not going to go on the Titanic. I don't know if it was around at this time, but we're gonna go on this little boat and go far off into the middle of nowhere. I don't trust any large bodies of water where there's no fish, sharks, whales, or anything else. where was the orcas? Where was Free Willy? Where was Jaws? Where was Finding Nemo? This water was so bare, honey. There wasn't even a seaweed. There was no lobster. There was nothing in this water. So I absolutely already didn't trust it. Then you take this man that you know is not the man that you think you know, go out and then you try to tell him in a nice-ish way to get no longer really want to be his friend or whatever the holy hell that he thinks you are. The guy is, it seems, somebody compare this to, what's that place? What was that? Some with the S. What was that? For some reason I want to call it Sugarland, and it's not, but you guys know what movie we just watched together that's very similar to this. But I have to say, at first I thought Ripley was not gay. I actually think he is gay. I think that they kept showing us that it went from me thinking that he was more of an obsession and that he was insane to like, I think he's gay. I actually think he's gay. I think that he also is kind of crazy. And I think that he fell in love with whatever the hell that man's name is. And honestly, in this episode, I was like, ooh, he's kind of sexy. And I think that that's what they were definitely showing us between the guy and the fairy comments and the other thing that he's saying that Marge thought Ripley was in love with him, etc. So now I'm convinced the man was, not only is he crazy, but I think he was a little, I think he had a crush. I think he had a crush on this man. So now you thought it was really smart. So now we're in the water. You tell the man that you don't want to you be with him in a friendship type of way, and that, you know, it's the best that you go explore, right? You tell a broke, busted, can't be trusted homosexual man, and if he's not homosexual, listen, to the people who are typing ferociously down below, I hear you clicking to the clacking in your keyboards or on your phone. I'm just telling you, this is how I perceive him to be. I think he's gay. So you tell this man that whatever. So the man kills you, right? So Ripley kills him. And then what gags me is, no pun intended, the boat, he trips, he falls into the water. The boat hits him directly in the face. He didn't get knocked out. Okay. But then, he's not even bleeding. He's not cut, nothing. He ducks the boat. The boat's coming in. He ducks it again. And he looks up. He sees the boat going around. He's plotting his next move. And then the cinder block that miraculously didn't go deeper smashes him in the back of the head. And the man still didn't lose consciousness or even bleed. He's fucking Thanos. He is unbreakable. He's unchainable. He ended up miraculously stopping the boat. Then the motor, the motor thingamajiggy, the propeller, didn't even cut him. He managed to take that out and he got into the boat. So this episode, as it being a 10, because it was, I think for me, this is my type of show, movie, whatever the fuck this is. Movie, show. Show, movie, show. It is a really good, whatever the hell you want to call it, right? Series. But this was so not believable in this episode, in this one predicament. Like, if they gave me a little trinkle or trinkles of blood, I probably would like literally, I'm upset about the no bleeding part. And then he gets it back. And you don't lose consciousness. I know, they're trying to move the story along. It's right here, it says, based on the Ripley novels of Patricia Highsmith. So listen, I know it's a story, but I'm just saying, if you're gonna go kill a hot ass man, then at least make it a little bit more believable. And it didn't become believable for me. Everything else, except it was just that one part. And then the end, he takes his boat into this mountain area, and then somehow miraculously gets right back where the hotel is. So, and I never understood, even back in the day, when people like take rowboats or canoes or whatever the whole yellow, and they go out into like the middle of an ocean or something. How do you find your way back? Like, because the water moves, so you're drifting, and like, there's no, if you don't have a compass, which he didn't have, he miraculously, and he went this way, unless he like turned it around, but everything looks exactly alike. So I never understood like how people do that. Like, shout out to y'all and the Coast Guard. I just kicked my camera. So anyways, I would give this episode a 10. I really did enjoy it. Especially for it to be not that much talking and not that much action in it, it still was grasping my attention because I just wanted more. Also, the main character who plays Ripley, I find very attractive, but in this episode, I kind of wasn't finding him attractive just because not anything other than just he's super insane. And he reminds me of my roommate. But regardless, God, I'm always bashing somebody on my reactions. But regardless, I definitely loved it. Please stick around. It's not going anywhere. We're going to finish the series, obviously. But you guys know, if you are not new to this platform, you know how I stretch shit, right? And I got 3 shows coming up next month. So I'm trying to like wrap up all these other shows before I jump into more shows. But you know, it's hard for me to stop. I just can't stop. I love it. Thank you guys so much for being here. Once again, before you guys leave this reaction, go to another reaction or to watch Court TV. Donald Trump is, I think, in court right now. So in case you are interested in the news, or you want to go to another reaction, or you could be watching whatever you're watching on YouTube, please hit that like button, share, and don't forget to comment down below. Y'all, you want to see this info reaction? I already know. You already know, and I already know what you both are going to do. Those lovely things. Hit that notification bell so you know when I drop all of these freaking reactions. Subscribe to my other YouTube channel. The link is down below as well. I will see you all next time with more reactions.